Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully y'all blessed. Hopefully y'all amazing. Hopefully y'all great. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Don't just be watching my videos and not subscribing. So today we're going to talk about people that need to build up their credit. So we talk a lot about leveraging the credit. We talk a lot about, removing the items. But some of y'all are good. You just need to actually build up the credit. Maybe you don't have any credit history. So I want to talk today about a primary. If you don't know what a primary is, it's basically an account under your name. If you have an AU, which is an authorized user account, that's not a primary, that's like a trade line. An AU trade line, if you hear anybody say like authorized user trade line, that's basically what they're talking about. So banks, creditors, and these people that you're applying for, lenders, they like to see primaries on your accounts, right? So today, we're talking about the extra debit card. The extra debit card. So if you look up the extra debit card, it's basically a debit card that you can use as a primary to build up your credit. And the thing I like about it is that it's not a secured card, because if you don't know what a secured card is, it's basically where you put down a deposit and then you're paying back your balance. So let's say you put down $1,200, right? Put down $1,200, you have a 12-month term, you're paying $100 per month or whatever. The extra debit card, it's very similar to a secured card, but the thing is you don't have to put a deposit down like a secured card. Because let me tell you, the way that they're gonna actually, get your deposit. So the way I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking at. But I think I'm supposed to be looking over here, how I've been looking. But the way that they determine your limit as far as on your extra debit card is determined based off of your bank account balance. Because basically what's gonna happen is, as soon as you apply and everything, they're gonna connect to your bank account. And that's how they're gonna determine your limit. Right? So let's say you got $5,000 in your bank account, you're gonna get around that limit. So this lets you know, I posted previous videos on manufacturer spending and things like that. If you do have access to a credit card, let's say you have access to a $5,000 credit card, you can liquidate that, put it in your bank account at the time of applying, and then you'll be able to get that high limit. But if you only have like $100 or something in your bank account at the time of your applying, it's not gonna do you that much justice. So just keep that in mind as far as the extra debit card. And the thing about it and how it works, if you don't know, is basically when you make a purchase or you make purchases, they spot you immediately like a credit card, right? And what's gonna happen is the very next day, I think it's the very next day. So they're gonna take the money out afterwards. So let's say you swipe $100, right? You swipe $100, they're gonna spot you. So it's like you didn't pay through your debit. And then the following business day, they're gonna actually, take the credit out, right? So just keep that in mind. So the thing about that though, is that you can get in trouble if you're swiping too much and you're forgetting that, you have an automatic transaction that's gonna take out, right? Like let's say you got a Netflix subscription, it's like $20. You got $20 in your bank account. Then you swipe with extra. They're not gonna take it out right away. If the next day your Netflix takes out that $20 and then extra takes out that $20, they're gonna see that you're at $0 and it's gonna be, negative, and it's gonna report as delinquent. And you don't want that to report as delinquent. So you wanna make sure that you are not getting delinquent by making sure you do have money at least for the next business day to cover yourself. And at the end of the day, you should be using it like a regular debit card. So if you know you don't have money in your debit or your bank account, don't be swiping, right? So it's a perfect way to build credit. I just want to expose y'all to this primary. I might make a whole playlist talking about different primaries, and y'all let me know if that's going to be helpful, because I just want to make sure I deliver y'all, the most value I can deliver y'all. And I think that will really help y'all get to the next level. I think at the time that I knew about it, it was like $7 a month, but I think it's like $12 a month now or something like that. But there's different tiers. I think there's an $8 a month one and a $12 a month example. Hold on, let me confirm. So you got the monthly and annual plans. Okay, yeah, so the monthly is $8 a month just for credit building. And then they also have a rewards and credit building. So you can get reward points just like a credit card, right? So the rewards and credit building, that's $12 a month. So $12 a month, do the math, over the course of a year, $144 just to build up credit. Like, it's a no-brainer. $8 a month if you don't want reward points. So yeah, you can go ahead and figure out what is best for you. So they also have a a tracking app based off of your spending, so you can get that just to determine your spending and things like that. And then you can even look on the website that they have. They compare it to a secured card. They compare it to a debit card. They compare it to a credit card. So comparing it to a secured card, like I said, you don't have to put a deposit down like you would traditionally with a secured card. There's no credit check, and there's no interest, because obviously they're taking the money out and the next day immediately. So you're not going to be paying interest on anything. So that's dope too. When you compare it to a debit card, obviously debit cards don't build up your credit. The extra debit card helps you build up credit. So that's a major difference over there. With the debit card, you do not get reward points. With the extra debit card, you do get reward points, right? If you choose to go that route, right? So it connects to your bank account, the extra debit card. When you compare it to a credit card, the main difference is interest. You know, credit cards have interest. You can get yourself in trouble with debt and all that. And credit cards have that monthly billing cycle, but the extra debit card is daily billing, because, you know, you're swiping the next business day, they're going to take the money out. So you're not subject to interest, you know? So it's just a dope way to build up your credit as a primary. If you do need to build up your credit, if you are someone that suffers from what we call a thin file, because a lot of people, you got to understand, they have a good credit score, but that doesn't mean that their credit is good. It doesn't mean your credit is good, because you got to establish and understand that there's multiple factors, right? History, there's multiple factors. Your average age of your accounts, but also your credit mix. So this is where that credit mix comes in play. Because if you don't have stuff like student loans, which can be good for your credit, you're going to want to get stuff like this primary, the extra debit card, right? So they will connect to your bank account, but it's nothing to be afraid of. You know, a lot of people are using it. There's a lot of good reviews. And, this ain't no sponsor or nothing, but I've just put on a lot of my clients to it. Me personally, I have positive student loans, so I didn't need to use the extra debit card. But like I said, I put my clients onto it. I've heard nothing but good things about the extra debit card. So that's just me being transparent, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This is definitely a primary you can sign up for. If you guys want more episodes as far as credit building, then definitely let me know. I do have a credit builder guide, the CAT credit builder guide. If you go to catactisllc.com, that guide has like more than 10 primary accounts for you to actually get. And if you don't know about as far as you know what you should be looking for when it comes to building up your credit, at least 10 positive accounts is what you want to have. So just by getting that guide alone, you got access to over 10, and that'll help you, you know, get to that next level. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I think that's pretty much it. And they report to all three. I went over. Wait, no, they don't report to all three. My bad. So they report to Equifax and Experian, right? I might be confusing them with a different primary. They report to Equifax and Experian. That's what I'm seeing on their website right now. So you're still going to want to get something to touch TransUnion. There's primaries out there that touch TransUnion. Like I said, if you get the CAT Credit Builder Guide, I have primaries in there that report to all three. I may be confusing it with one of those. So keep that in mind. Keep working on building your credit. Keep working on fixing your credit. Keep working on leveraging your credit, and you're going to get yourself to that next level. If you do not know, my name is Michael Benjamin. I am the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CAT, where we leverage your credit, no debit. It's funny that we're talking about debit today, but you know, that's the slogan, that's the motto. It is what it is. So CAT cares about three things. We care about law, leverage, and legacy. Law, leverage, and legacy. So law, obviously consumer laws. We talk about leverage as far as what to do once we actually build up that credit, once we actually fix that credit, once we repair the credit. So that's a leverage. And then the legacy aspect is pretty much, you know, just passing this information along to different people, passing it along to your people, passing it along to your kids, passing it along to, you know, those around you. So that's pretty much what we're about. Just wanted to drop this video. Hopefully this benefits y'all. Let me know if it benefits y'all. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me. Like, let me know, okay, you know, I want more credit building episodes, or I say episodes, like it's a podcast, videos. So let me know. Just let me know what y'all want. With that being said, hopefully y'all good. And yeah, with that being said, y'all have a blessed one.